the U.S. Army. He had served as a hero during the Mexican War. He'd been a congressman. He'd been a senator. He'd been Secretary of War. However, when his home state, Mississippi, left the Union, he will join the Confederate government and will be named president. So, when the war ends, and then there was the assassination of Abraham Lincoln, Jefferson Davis will be implicated in the assassination, plus he's considered a traitor. So he will eventually be captured in Irvinville, Georgia, and brought up here to Fort Monroe on the screw steamer Clyde, and right next to the Chamberlain, the big hotel will pass by. There was the huge wharf then called the Baltimore Wharf. So they'll be brought to that wharf. They drew a line of soldiers so that he would be marched in between that row. He's marched right into this casemate, which had been modified. Iron doors, iron on the windows, a cot, a table, a chair, a book of common prayer, and a Bible. And then this very flag was in place as a reminder to him. Thus the traitor, right? Okay. There will be soldiers stationed at the iron doors, always keeping him on watch. When they decided to shackle and chain him, he will actually knock down the I can't think of that name today. What is the guy that uses a hammer to...
Blacksmith.
Blacksmith, that's right, jeez. I'm losing it. So anyway, the blacksmith we brought in here, and Davis sees what he's up to, stands up, knocks him down. Arnold the blacksmith gets ready to crane him, you know, and they had to have some officers step in, Captain Titball, and Davis is then shackled. He'll stay shackled for 6 weeks. He'll actually stay in this casemate for 6 months. He then will be moved to nicer quarters on Fort Monroe, known as Carroll Hall. Thomas Nast, if you remember the political cartoonist, actually did a cartoon showing Davis laying in a chaise lounge with officers fanning him and bringing him mint juleps. And the little caption says, "Treason should be made odious." So after 2 years of imprisonment, he will be brought. He'll be given his release, $100,000 bond, signed by some leading Northerners, including Horace Greeley, and he goes back, goes on a world tour, then comes back to Mississippi, where he'll die at Belvoir, Mississippi, and so that's what happens to Davis. He's never brought to trial, because actually Edwin Stanton, one of the leading lawyers in America, said, well, you know, the case is going to be close, because, you know, the Constitution, the Declaration of Independence, are based on the contract system of governance. If the governance is not treating us properly, we can break our compact with the government and create a new compact. All right, we did that. And so that would have been a tricky question.
I wish we could do that with a marriage certificate.
No.
Well, you can. It's just that you go to jail.
It's going to cost me a lot too.
Yeah. I don't want to talk about that.
You got somewhere else to sleep tonight?
Yeah.
Okay, any questions? Okay, let's come out here.